What is up, guys? It's your boy Steve-O again, and I'm back again for yet another video review. And we're going to be talking about the new GEPRC board, which is really not new. It's been out for about a few months now, and it's been my go-to board. I've been using it. I had it in 3 builds, the Twig, and I had it in the CSX, and my Primo build over there. But yeah, it finally burnt out on me. It just went out on me just randomly after just having no problems. Like I said, it was my go-to board, and I really liked it a lot. And I know I recommended it, on my channel. But yeah, actually it burnt out on my Twig, so I had it on the Twig, and I think the reason why it probably did, again, probably because of the extreme heat conditions, maybe. But if y'all guys don't know, GEPRC just updated their pinouts for this board, and they're saying that the ground is only rated up to 0.2 amps, which I didn't even know. I just had my VTX grounded to the to the pad on the flight controller, and they're saying to ground it off the LiPo pad, because you can do up, I think it goes up to 2.5 amps. So if you're running 25 milliwatt, I think you'll be fine. But if you're running over 25 milliwatt, maybe like 100 or 200 or 400, definitely you're going to be running more than 0.2 amps. So they say to solder your ground VTX to the LiPo, and hopefully you won't have any issues like I did. It was so random. First the video started going out on me when I was flying. I couldn't figure out what it was. I investigated, and I thought it was a short with the wires. Everything was wired correctly. Nothing was grounding or touching. So I flew it again, and it happened again. And I found out about the new layout that GEPRC, the pinout that they put out. So, and I'm doing these throttle ups and whatnot, and the my Twig, it just starts to limp to the left on motor number 3. So I'm like, great, a motor went out. So I investigated that, took that back in, and come to find out it wasn't even the motor. The motor was fine. It was the ESC that went out, and I guess it was like a tired or weak ESC. So I think it had all to do with the board overheating. And I was on 100 milliwatts, in really hot conditions flying, and maybe the board it was too much for it, and it just overheated, and the VTX was taking up more than 0.2 amps. So on these all-in-one boards, when one thing goes out, just everything just craps out on you, because everything's all integrated together. So we're expecting a lot. We're throwing in a lot of power to these boards, and sometimes they can be delicate in that sense. So as you can see, I got the new Pyro drone whip stack in here, and this is a new one. It pretty much has the same layout, similar layout to the GEPRC. So I'll be testing this out for about a month or so, and let y'all guys know how this one's holding up. This one's supposed to have a 2.5 amp BEC versus the 1 amp BEC on the GEPRC, I think. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe so. I believe this has a stronger BEC. So yeah, I finally got my brace wires from Untitled RC. So I'll get back with y'all guys on this and see how that runs once I get everything put together on this frame. Also, I want to take the time out to tell y'all guys what's coming up to the channel. I'm getting 2 new frames sent to me. I believe they're going to be prototype frames. So, and they're both going to be from Tomo Quads. So Tomo is going to be sending me out the new Gen 2 slingshot, and it's pretty much a freestyle frame, toothpick slash ultralight, and I think I'm gonna probably put these use the components off the Primo and try that out. I might use different motors. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I'm really excited to get that. And it's pretty much an inspiration design from the new Emax Freestyle frame that came out, or the Freestyle. They're ready to fly, so it looks very similar. But I think Tomo's design is gonna look a little bit better. He makes really good quality carbon. I really like the carbon that he uses on his frames. They're really strong for the most part. Yeah, I've never really had too many issues with them. Also, he's going to be sending me out the Predator V2, so I'm really excited to get that also. And it's pretty much going to be capable of whoop stacks, and I think you're going to be able to use 16 by 16 and 20 by 20, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I know for sure you're going to be able to use a whoop stack on it, something like this. So yeah, really excited to get that also. And I'll be doing, flight reviews and full video reviews on both of those frames. So y'all guys stay tuned, like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything that shows up on the channel. And yeah, two pretty interesting frames that are going to be coming to the channel. So with that being said, FPV is life, and I'll see y'all guys on the next one. Out of here.